Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
There's the whistle. Who do you think this whistle's gone? That's a foul. Normal. Koke. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Baina goes short. And it's Koke. And here's Barrios. Baina. It's really well cleared. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Lookman. Alvarez. Baina. Picks it up out wide. Llorente. And it's played into the middle. Vermi. Jimenez aimed forwards. Purring through the gears. Baina, he's had a shot! Good offside that time. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And they've got a throw. Jimenez. Koke. The normal. Jimenez. Koke. Jimenez gently done. Now it's Alvarez. Lookman. Llorente. And here's Baina. Llorente. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Jong. Kubasi. Played towards the front line. Yamal. Nice physical challenge. Baina. Barrios. And they can counter here. De Jong wins the duel this time. That's a nicely shaped ball. Rafinha goes steaming forward. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Baina. And he cuts out the supply. That has been cut short. Pedri. Rafinha. Balde. That's nice. And here's Rafinha. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Rafinha. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Lookman! Here's Lookman! That was superb goalkeeping!
Lookman is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. Llorente. Moved on forwards. Vermeer. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vermeer. Llorente does really well to win the ball there. And he's managed to get free. Cross in. Lenormand gets it away. De Jong. Balde. De Jong. Balde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Pedri. He is through here. Vermeer! And here's Rafinha. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Balde gets over and intercepts. Barcelona making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. De Jong. Out to the left it goes. Llorente has got himself a free kick. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work. And it ought to pay off for them as well.
Jimenez. Biner. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Barcelona could counter here. Rafinha. Pedri. Pedri played through into space. Throwing. Cross goes in there. That has been knocked clear. Played back in. Rafinha. There are a few waiting for it. That's very neat. Oh, this is a... And he shoots! Alvarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Barrios. Well read, nice interception. Jimenez. First quarter of an hour gone. 0-0 still. No lack of chances though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Nicely intercepted. Lenormand forwards and with intent. Well, they could break here. Alvarez. Now it's Bina. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Barrios. And here's Griezmann. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Pedri. Oh, good spread. Fermin. Rafinha! Jimenez. Barrios. Quality ball. Balde. And here's Lewandowski. Out to the right. And the counter is on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Balde. De Jong played over towards the opposite flank. Jimenez. Lenormand. Jimenez. And it's played forward. Danger averted for now. De Jong. Kubasi. Fermin. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Yamal. Yamal's cross. Koke. That's really well manoeuvred.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Pedri. Played out to the right. Yamal chasing after it. Koundé have it back and can go again. And it's Pedri. Yamal! Oh, bang on target. He'll try to keep this alive. Pedri. De Jong. Lookman was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Balde. Balde shifted upfield. Koke. And it's Llorente. Chance here to counter. Lewandowski. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Yamal. Yamal is fouled. Great position here. And And it's played forward. Baina. Barrios. Lookman played out towards the right wing. Rafinha forwards and with intent. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Balde. And here's Rafinha. Cleared without complication. That's a throw. That's not going to find its target. Koke. Lookman. Koke. Barrios. Llorente. Baina. Oh, good spread. Muscular approach does pay off here. Balde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
He is just caressing the ball. Griezmann. Alvarez. And that has put paid to that. Rafinha. Yamal. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lookman. Griezmann aim forwards. Oh, can he finish? He's got a goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Yamal, now he's off and running. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Barrios. That's a little off target. Koundé. De Jong. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Jimenez. Well-timed, excellent interception. Fermin. De Jong. Kubasi. De Jong. Played out to the right. Cuts out the pass. Koke. Lookman looking to run onto it. Pedri getting this one clear. Balde. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Can he spark a counter here? Pablo Barrios! Got rid. Out of play for a throw. And it's Bina. Out to the right. Lookman, now here's the delivery. Back in once more. And he's there to get it away. Koke spread out to the left. Barrios. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rafinha. De Jong gently done. Proves too strong. Griezmann, that's an imaginative pass. And it's been played through. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Koundé, Yamal, Koundé, Fermin, and here's Yamal. Can he deliver? Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Lopez, well read, and the danger is averted. And here's the chance to counter. Alvarez. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Al Kubasi shifted upfield. Koke. Llorente. And here's Bina. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Yamal. Clipped into space. Defending of the desperate variety. Barrios. Lenormand. Well, there's a probing ball. And it's Lopez. Fermin. De Jong. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. He's hit it first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Rafinha is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Koke. The normal. And it's played forward. And here's Griezmann, and here's Alvarez. Eric Garcia with a fine tackle. Gets it away. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Griezmann, and the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Fermin. Pedri. Oh, good spread. Oblak claims it, and the danger passes. Deftly away, and reclaimed it in a trice. Baina, and it's Barrios. Pablo Barrios stood his ground strongly. Rafinha. Pedri. De Jong. Aim forwards. And he's lost his man here. Lenormand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found a way through. Alvarez! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Balde. Fermin. Fermin forwards and with intent. And it's Lopez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Has crossed into the middle. Cleared away. That's really well manoeuvred. Pablo Barrios. Over to the left. Pablo Barrios. And that has found him in acres of space. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And that has been cleared. And here's Alvarez! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Fermin. Koundé. Yamal. Kubasi. De Jong. De Jong shifted upfield. And it's Lewandowski. Goes for the shot! Pedri plays it short. Now it's Pedri. Hangs one in. Jimenez gets it away. Rafinha. Pedri. And here's Lopez. And it's Lewandowski! And we hit half-time.
Okay, apart from the obvious mishap, it's been a good half. They're still in the driving seat.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Yamal. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Rafinha clouts it too hard. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Fermin. Yamal. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Eric Garcia makes the interception. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. And it's Lopez. And here's Lewandowski. Played out to the right. Yamal. It's out for a goal kick. Alvarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Succumbs to the pressure. Lopez, and a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Pedri with the short one. That's not going far. De Jong. Played out wide. Pedri. Lenormand is there, and he can get that clear. Rafinha puts a cross in. Pau Kubasi tries to clear. And it's played forward. De Jong, aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
De Jong. Griezmann. Bina. Jimenez. Lofted upfield. Now that's well seen too. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Kubasi. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Forwards and with intent. And it's Pedri. Balde. Now it's Rafinha. Incoming delivery. Koke clears it away. And now the breakaway. Bina. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Lookman. Llorente. It's a good run down the right. Played in by Lookman. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bina. Bina played out towards the right wing. Llorente. Lewandowski. Pedri. Balde. Rafinha. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Defending of the desperate variety. Lewandowski. And he's heaved it away. Eric Garcia, gently done. And it's Pedri. And back out it comes. Bina. Barrios. And nicely intercepted. De Jong, forwards and with intent. Yamal. De Jong. Alvarez wins the duel this time. Alvarez absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Lewandowski. Vermeer. Rafinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Rafinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Up he goes! He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And out it comes again. And claimed it back swiftly. Koundé. Back into the middle. Jimenez. Lenormand. Barrios. And here's Griezmann. And here's Barrios. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Koke. Yamal. De Jong. Pedri. Balde. Pedri. Played into space. Rafinha. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Llorente. Out to the right. Pedri. Rafinha. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And he cuts out the supply. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tries a measured ball. Al-Kubasi with the clearance. Lewandowski. Rafinha. Balde. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Balde. Oh, great header! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Lenormand aim forwards. Eric Garcia. Al-Kubasi played out to the left flank. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Al-Kubasi getting this one clear. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Alvarez. Lookman has found the net here, of course. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Now it's Yamal. Shoots! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Pedri. And here's Rafinha. And he decides to cross it. That'll be a corner. Only partially clear. Referee's given a throw. Balde. Balde has it in a wide position. Oh, good ball, and he shoots! Alvarez. Looking to break at pace. Lookman. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Rafinha looking for a runner. Pablo Barrios, who does have an assist to his name. Jimenez moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Bina. And it's played forward. And it's Griezmann. Barrios. Griezmann. Yamal. Pau Kubasi looks to the other side. They get a throw in. And here's Alvarez. Griezmann. Rafinha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Jimenez shifted upfield. Barrios moved on forwards. Pedri, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Great work on the overlap. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Time to deliver. The normal. Koke. Bina. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lookman. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafinha. He's in plenty of space here. Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Very nicely done. Rafinha has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Barrios. Now it's Griezmann. Alvarez knocks it out wide. Pablo Barrios. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Llorente. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Ball swung in. A real chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Koundé gets rid without sophistication. That has been knocked clear. Koundé. Yamal. He's in a great position. And there's the shot! Griezmann clears it away. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Out towards the flank. That's tidy. Pedri spread out to the left. He's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, what a climb! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
And here's Griezmann. Chance to play it in. Okay, knocks it out wide. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Do have a chance to counter here. Balde. Pedri. And it's Olmo. Out to the left it goes. Balde picks it up now. Rafinha. And it's hoisted clear. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And that has been cleared. Balde. Pedri. Dani Olmo, it's Lewandowski! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Dani Olmo. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Thinks one through. Llorente gets it away. Valde. He slings it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Played back in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Koundé. Yamal. And here's Dani Olmo. Koke did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Alvarez. And it's Llorente. Lookman. Okay. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's gone for goal. Glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, that is a bit special. So now the difference is 3. Balde. Rafinha, and he goes cross-field. Dani Olmo, and here's Yamal. And here's Yamal. Yamal. Oh, it's played into the area. Llorente gets good distance on it. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Balde. He's in space and looking for options. Lenormand getting this one clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack? That has been cut short. And he's managed to get free. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. And it's Olmo. Baina. And it's played forward. Pedri. Over to the left. Not the most accurate pass. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We've got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Llorente. Barrios. Lenormand. Jimenez gently done. Lenormand forwards and with intent. Griezmann is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows that.
Lewandowski! Martin gets across to intercept that. Dani Olmo, there's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Well read, nice interception. De Jong, gently done. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lenormand. Koke. Barrios. Jimenez. Koke. Jimenez. Jimenez shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Llorente attempts a clearance. Barcelona with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. And it's been taken short. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So much time and space here. Dani Olmo. It's a throw in. Pedri, big chance! Oh, that's a waste. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. And it's made its way to him. Griezmann. Simeone. So what can they make of this? Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Jimenez aimed forwards. De Jong. Oh, good spread. And it's Olmo. Cuts out the pass. Simeone. Alvarez. Kubasi. De Jong. Eric Garcia laid out to the left flank. He's going to be disappointed with that. Baina. Barrios. Alvarez. Baina plays it short. Alvarez's cross. Tries to get it clear. Koke. In by Koke. Koundé is there and he can get that clear. And it's Llorente. And it's played forward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge of your seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night.